What's up, you guys? Uniqueness here with another Uniqueness video for you. It's been a while since I've done a reading, so I just felt like today is 2/2/20, February 2nd of 2020, and kind of just got a calling to do a reading. So here it is. I did about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards, and just kind of run off of them, and these are out of the Coletta Baron-Reid, the Enchanted Map Oracle cards, and I really like them because her work is awesome. Yes, and I will link that description below, but let's get right into it. So first card, we have 21 Reverse Field of Dreams. This is basically going through your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are always engaging the vast field of pure potential. You can kind of see like different fairies and everything. And then, of course, being reversed. And then we have a lovely moon as well, up here at the top, or technically with this one, the bottom. Reversed is, are your dreams your own or are they someone else's? Are you chasing money or possessions or prestige like a higher power? Placing security above fulfillment, approval seeking, playing a major role in motivations to succeed? Are you assessing the validity of your dreams, talents, and your willingness to be a channel for inspiration and creativity? Don't be afraid to enter the field of dreams, because nature has a way of self-correcting if you're willing to act with authenticity. So this is definitely about striving for your dreams, not neglecting yourself, and definitely being authentic, because the power of creation lies within. And that's definitely a very strong card. I did a reading for myself earlier, and this was one of my cards as well. Card number 2 is Reverse Flying. Very cool. Lots of colors. I love the fairy horse pony. And you can see down here kind of a very OCD style maze going on. Reverse flying. You have the power to see things from a higher perspective. Hence the horse up here and down there. Maze, so like kind of craziness. But up here you can see everything, all that clarity going on. It's a general reminder, there are times to take flight and yet also times to remain grounded, hence the reverse flying. For now, you must avoid overreaching. There is still much work to be done before you can earn your wings. Be patient. What you seek will not be out of reach forever. Humility is great power, and now you must exercise it. Doing too much, too fast, too soon only serves to prevent a beautiful flight later on. So definitely being patient. I'm honestly surprised I did not receive that card earlier, but I did in like a different kind of way. Next card we have up above here, an upright magical map shifter, which I love because definitely different element signs and everything. And with map shifter, spirit orchestrates everyone's destiny, which is so true. So it's like spirit or source just kind of like throws a whole bunch of mismatches together, but then it literally makes our peace and find our tranquility and everything we need to be doing right up in there. So it's pretty cool and awesome. When this card comes into play, it comes with a mission. Sorry, I totally lost my train of thought for a moment. The mission: to make you aware of the people who come into your life are there to impact your personal growth. Maybe you meet a soulmate whose presence invites you to be the best version of you, or someone helping you out of difficult space into one of safety and success. Pay close attention to your crossing of your paths today, which caused you to reflect on your self journey. It's kind of like if you randomly meet someone and you chit-chatting while you're like waiting for coffee or your lunch to be ready, like just kind of like keep in mind and put like maybe a little filter in the back of your brain. So whatever your convo may be, maybe they're speaking on a certain color or program and like it kind of resonates with you and it gets you into thinking, oh, you know, I was totally thinking about this morning in a different convo with myself, and dig deeper into that. Remain awake and aware, hoping to recognize them for important change agents that they are. Again, regarding your conversations you had earlier in the day, when you keep seeing those synchronicities happening, your whole perspective on who and why you're here will shift. We're definitely going through a greater awakening process right now, and a lot of things have been kind of flooring me, mind-blowing situations to where it's like, I know one day it's gonna happen, but like, holy crap, it's already here. This card always initiates you into a better version of self. So throughout all the struggles, you triumph over them, and then you find a greater version of you. It's basically the gist of that, what that's saying right there. Our next card is 8, coming together. I love this because one, I love giraffes, but then also like the love, the heart, and we also do have the pelican at the top. Pelicans symbolize something amazing, and I cannot even remember what it is right now because I'm blanking. Having a lot of brain fog lately, but we'll get right into the card. Love needs to be shared. Upright love needs to be expressed. You're on the path of discovery with this emotion in all its forms, whether it be romantic, familiar, unconditional, and spiritual. All of them are coming towards you with lessons. In each instance, there is another being loved. Love involves a give and take between you and a significant other, whether that being a relative, friend, animal, or spirit. This card assures that love has come, calling, and seeks a partner in its dance. Know that you are cherished. Like a magnet, you are attracting love into your life. This is the time for harmonious, caring partnerships. And I definitely love y'all. I love you guys, and you are loved. Definitely pay attention to self-love, and I feel like, again, a lot of lessons will be learned, and the process is not always joyful, but the outcome is phenomenal, and definitely non-regretting each and every time. Then down here we have 54 is a reverse encouragement. I literally got this exact card in reverse earlier from my self-reading. And again, with the dress, love it. I think it's pretty interesting how it's like coming together and then encouragement are right under each other, and they're both giraffes. Like, and no, they do not go in sync. This is 8, this is 54. So like, it's just how spirit wanted it to come. So reverse encouragement. You're receiving a nudge in the right direction. A misstep isn't the end of the world, even though a lot of times it always feels like it is. It's like, oh my God, like I literally just did this and I'm doing it again. Loops are lessons, y'all. Loops are lessons. Telling that to myself as I tell that to y'all, because definitely right now, yes. You've fallen into a trap of false courage, and humility will lead you out. Maybe you weren't listening to your intuition and you got yourself into a tight squeeze. All is well, no worries. This is exactly how I feel right now. You are always able to start anew. Just remember to rely on your higher power. We may not always get what we want, but Spirit knows our needs. Something much better awaits us just around the corner. Or like Pocahontas, just around the river bend, like legitly. I think that's kind of like how it's like intertwined, you know, around, so to speak. At least in this angle, this direction. So much has happened to me in January of 2020. It's like legitimately unreal. It literally feels like it's been like a whole year and it's only been a month. But we are going to be feeding off of all of the seeds and the I want to say like mending of our labors and everything. All of it is prosperity coming in February. So I hear, and I'm very anxious to see that unfold. And our next card is going to be Spirit of Place, reverse 4, Spirit of Place. And authenticity is the essence of power. Authenticity is one of the best things that you can possibly have. Being unique. That's why unique is here. But yeah, I tend to get this card many times when I'm at a lower state, but surprisingly, I did not get it today. So I find that interesting. But reversed, don't get entangled in details or desires that obscure the truth of your situation. Take a step back and reassess, asking yourself, what is the real nature of my inquiry? Even exquisitely seductive hidden agendas can't conceal this. Trust your intuition. Whispering in your ear, cannot say that enough. Trust your intuition. It never steers you wrong. It may feel like it's steering you wrong in the moment because you're like, oh my gosh, why did I literally just do this? Because now I'm dealing with this. But that this is a lesson to get you back to understanding self. Because when you doubt, when you doubt your intuition, loops are going to happen until you get with the flow and understand you need to trust yourself. And again, I'm telling this to myself as I do this reading. Trust your intuition whispering in your ear. You hold the power to tell the truth, first to yourself, then to the world. You can always distinguish between the essence that is true and one that is synthetic. Be honest with yourself and remain willing to let your situation be revealed for what it really is and not what you want it to be. An apple can become an apple. I'm sorry. Wow, brain fart. An apple cannot become an orange, just as a bird cannot become a dog. Are you trying to change someone or something to suit your agenda? Only when you see things as they truly are will you find the real treasure, which I love. And lastly, details, my darling, details. And you can see right here, magnifying glass, clarity. And we have an upright. The most powerful patterns are created within the tiniest detailing. Pay attention. You see that? Zooming in on the clarity. Paying attention. This is the time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. Focus on the details, leaving the broad strokes for another time. This is the time to finesse a project, making small but meaningful gestures, adding a personal touch to your correspondence. Ooh. My apologies for yawning. The energy is strong with this one. Be aware of what you need to know lies within. All within the details. If entering into an agreement, be sure to read the fine lines before signing, not after when it is too late. Clarity and transparency are key. Clarity. And zoom in of that. Clarity. Important notes. Clarity. Oh, you see the cute little mousy guy there? Totes didn't even really notice him because I was so focused on the clarity. You see that? You see that? I'm missing the deets. Missing the deets. You can gain great understanding by observing body language, offhand remarks, and fleeting facial expressions, all to reveal a larger picture. So, like when you're about to sign a deal and get yourself a brand new whip, because it's time, it's that time. New cars, new wheels, new this, new that, new year. Be sure they're not screwing you over. Like, trust your intuition. Watch the hand gestures, facial expressions, observe body language, and pay attention. And don't deny yourself that, you know what, this feels off. I'll know about this. I'll know about this guy. And I'm going to just double check, do a little kind of couple researching around, and make sure it is good. Make sure it's legit. And yeah, don't deny those deep feelings that you feel in your heart. And yeah, that about sums up this reading of 2/2/20, February 2nd, 2020. And for now, I'm going to be out. Remember, clarity, come together, encourage, stay high, feel dreams, and be unique. Alright, y'all. I'll check you on the next vid. Peace and love. Bye.